Welcome to Holy Donuts. I'm Cody.
And I'm Jessica, and this is episode 4.
Episode 4. You know what I think about every time we come on here and we talk about or we're planning the episodes? I think of Sesame Street, the count. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think of that every single time. I don't know. It happens. Anyway, today is episode 4.
So we're going to do this episode in history. So we're going to look back at 2004. And in 2004, The Incredibles came out. And I personally think the second Incredibles was better than the first. I don't know, I just liked it a lot more. But in the first one, I did really enjoy the scene where Frozone's with his wife and he's like, honey, where's my super suit? And just like, I don't know, they're going back and forth. I think it's really funny.
I definitely agree though, because I was like 10 or 11 the first one came out, and it was good, but I don't know if it's because we're older, but the second one is definitely worth the watch.
Yes. The second President's Diaries also came out, and I love Julie Andrews. I love her.
And the music, the film score is probably one of the best Disney or overall film scores ever. It's just really pretty and fun, all the waltzes, and it's catchy, and I can't believe it's that old.
Yeah.
But there's a third one that's going to come out sometime in the future, so we'll get more of that.
The Passion of the Christ also came out, so that one was really big for the Christian community, and it's still big today.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those cultural impact ones that when you watch it, it's definitely very emotional. You feel it. If you haven't seen that, it's definitely worth the watch too. 2004, that Super Bowl is probably the most memorable Super Bowl. If you remember back to that, it was the Super Bowl where it was Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake, and there was some exposure there. The funny thing about that is I remember, Super Bowl's in February. That December, my aunt and uncle got my grandpa his first TiVo. So I remember being a kid watching that, and then the boop, 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 going back to that to be like, did that really just happen? And yeah, I think, it was the things you remember.
Yeah, I'm sure every teenage boy who had the ability to do that did that.
Yep.
Gross.
2004 was President Bush's re-election year, and regardless of how you feel politically, you can definitely say that President Bush was the one that got us through 9/11, was the one that kind of brought our country together, and he's just so lovable. I don't know why, but I love him and his family, and keep up with everything they do. I remember being super emotional, when it was time for him to leave office, and then when we were planning to who we're gonna invite for our wedding, I was like, we have to invite President Bush because he obviously wants to come, and he sent us a letter saying, sorry, I can't come because the ex-leader of the free world has better things to do than come to rural Missouri to a wedding, but. And then this time last year, we went to a training in Texas, and we went to Waco and did the Magnolia stuff. You have to take your ladies to that. It's even as a guy, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. It was super cute and fun, and they had cute food trucks. But as we were leaving, I was like, I wonder how close by the Bush Ranch is. So I started Googling it and looking it up. And I was like, oh, we're so close. So I started fangirling. But I thought, Jessica thought, I sent him the invite to our wedding, and then cruising by his ranch might result in a free beatdown from his Secret Service agent. So we did not go and stalk President Bush. But if you ever watch this, President Bush, know that I do love you.
God. Okay, so our next piece is Christians Say, and this week's is I'll Pray About It.
Will you, though? Will you?
Depends on what it is.
I'll Pray About It is a hilarious thing. Can be a hilarious thing that Christians say is, it's a good way of saying no or stopping somebody in their tracks. Because like, oh, I want you to do something for me, or I want to do this. And you're like, oh, I'll pray about it. And it's a good way to be like, to stop people in their tracks because they don't know if you're going to pray about it or not. Maybe you shouldn't say that. But my grandma, she always gives really good stories. So a couple weeks ago, somebody was wanting to give her
a mirror?
A mirror. And we were in the car with her, and she was like, I don't know that I have room for this, so I don't know if I necessarily want it. And so I don't know what to say to the person. I was like, just tell them that you'll pray about it, and then you can figure out if you're supposed to have that mirror, or it's a good way to nicely say, I don't want that mirror, or maybe they'll just never approach you about said mirror again. But she's like, but if I say that, then I really have to pray about it. I was like, you don't want the mirror, let's move on. We should just have her as
a guest star.
A guest star. She would probably just laugh the whole time, just giggle, and
she's super cute.
she's just funny like that. So anyway, what you really came for is the donut.
Yes. So this week's comes from Pike's Place in Gladstone, and it's this cute little like storefront bakery, and they offer donuts and drinks, and they've got like a lot of donuts too. So they've got like one where it's a cotton candy top donut, and it's like pink, and it's super cute with like sprinkles. And then they've got like a peanut butter drizzled one, and it's like this peanut butter knot, and it's got chocolate drizzled on it. And yeah, so I thought you would like that one. And then they've got like a wide variety of Bismarcks, which are like the filled donuts, and then Bullseyes, which is a normal donut where they don't remove the hole and they put the filling on top. So
fancy.
Yes, they've got a lot of good ones.
And you can order online, which is super helpful. We ordered last night.
Mm-hmm.
And just went for pickup today, and they brought it right out to the car, so that was nice.
Yeah, just right through their Facebook page. It's nice. So, the first donut we're going to try is the apple pie Bismarck, and this is what Cody picked out. And the outside's like completely coated in cinnamon sugar, and it's got like a nice, like small chunked apple pie filling. So, we'll let you know.
It's a really good pie filling.
It is a really good pie filling. It's got nice flavor.
I would eat a pie with this filling.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you what it looks like. There you
go. So if you remember or don't remember our rating system, it's sprinkles 1 through 4. So if it's not fully like a life-changing, transformational, holy rolling experience, it's going to be sprinkled, but if it's a 5, it's going to be a fully immersed, like, man, I just can't experience anything better than this. My life has been changed.
I would say I would give it a 4. Like, it's good. It reminds me, the donut base itself reminds me of kind of Lamar's.
Yeah.
But the filling, it's good.
I would give it a 4 as well. I would give it a 4 based on the filling alone. I could have had probably double the filling, but the base was good. The cinnamon sugar was a nice taste. I like cinnamon with my apple pie, so I would say 4 sprinkles, which is about as good as you can get.
Yeah, it's really messy, so if you're getting this one, be prepared for a lot of sugar to fall on you.
Messy is my middle name.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, so our second donut is called the Elvis donut, and it's just a glazed donut where the donut, like, the hole is still intact in the middle, and it's topped with, like, peanut butter, and then it's got a chocolate drizzle, and it's got banana cream pie filling on it, and then banana slices and bacon bits. So I had a piece of the bacon bit earlier, and it's good bacon. But anyway, we'll try it. I can't tell if it's just like normal peanut butter or if they mixed it with anything. But it's definitely that stick in your teeth kind of peanut butter.
Very rich peanut butter, really thick. Yeah.
The banana cream pie, like the filling, it's good filling. I mean, it goes well with the peanut butter, and I couldn't really taste the bacon with it, but the overall experience I thought was good.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big fan of peanut butter like that, so I'm probably not the best judge. I would probably give it a 3.5 sprinkle.
Yeah, I was thinking it was 3. It was good, but I don't know if Elvis was driving through Kansas City that he would make a stop to come out of hiding to have this donut. But he might. But it was really good, a really good base donut. The peanut butter was really good. I would have to have it on something else, maybe not a donut. So I think for me, it's a 3.
It's a lot of peanut butter. Just be prepared for that. But yeah, I would say 3.5 for me, just because I really like the banana filling. So, yeah.
So anyway, this was Pike's Place in Gladstone. Really easy to find. It was about 25 minutes from us here in Weston. So check them out. They've got a big menu. If peanut butter is your thing, you'll probably love this donut. If you love apple pie, you'll definitely be impressed with the other donut. So yeah.
Definitely check them out on social media. It's just Pike Place Donut on Facebook. So they've got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, we're now up to almost 100 followers on our Facebook page, close to that on our Instagram, and remember that you can find us on Stitcher and Spotify, The Holy Donuts. You can come to our new website that has a more in-depth review with blog posts and pictures. It's mustlovedonuts.com. Our Instagram is
the.holy.donuts.
So yeah, we'll see you next week with another donut review, and we hope you stay safe out there and learn some fun facts this week, and hopefully we're entertained in the midst of a global pandemic. And yeah.
Enjoy the warm weather.
Enjoy the warm weather.